welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome once more to a glorious, invincible stream. We have returned once again. Hello, Swole Juicy. Let's go, hello. Jumping to Twitch chat. Welcome to the Twitch chat, Mr. Fart. Yes, I do remember you. I remember you indeed. Nice cut. Thank you. It's really freaking hot. So, I had to be shorn. It was necessary, because I'll tell you what, I've got thick hair. I've got very thick hair, and it needed to go. It needed to go. Hello, Biggs, over on YouTube. How you doing on this fine day? Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Lucan time, we will see. We will see. There is a higher than 0% chance that we could, emphasis on could, get Lucans. It is not guaranteed. Not in the slightest. But it could happen. It could happen. There is a chance. It could happen. I feel like chat's gonna go crazy if we actually do pull a Lucan from this event. We're basically just gonna be doing the GDA ops. Nice thing is, they are very short. Very easy. So we'll be able to turbo grind them bad boys in a hurry. Hello, Mr. FaZe. First time dropping here. Well, welcome, welcome. Hello, DSA on YouTube. Hello, Hitman on YouTube. Wasted all your gems on this? Well, did you get some good stuff? If you got away with maybe some conquests or some other good stuff, and you can also get the Anissas, you never know. I have not burned any gems on this. At least not a lot. We by no stretch of the imagination have I burned everything. But, I mean, there is the chance to get conquests or even Lucans. Maybe it could happen. I knew you knew I was gonna love it. Admittedly, it is right up my alley. I won't deny that. I will not deny that one bit. Got a conquest and an Anissa free to play. Oof, nice. There is a higher than 0% chance you get Lucans. You got like 7 conquests from this one. Woof. Legs on. What did you do? Who did you sell your soul to get 7 conquests? Holy jeez. That's a good day right there. That is a dang good day. What are all the heroes you can get from this? Well, we'll talk about that actually. I think people are rolling in here, but we'll give the event kind of a once over here. It is a faction alert event. No store on this one. This one's a little bit different. Well, kind of store. Kind of not really. But we'll see what's going on. So, we have the 2-minute global countermeasures team. You can use anybody, and it can give you From World Beyond heroes, as well as this purple currency. If we do take a little peek at the description here, finally made it to the live. Well, welcome, Nox, welcome. Hello, Oliver. I did miss you, actually. I was wondering where you've been. It's been a minute. Been a whole minute since jiggle times. we'll call it that. That's the dumbest way to word that. You get my point. You get my point. There's a few of y'all. There's a few of y'all where it's like, familiar faces. It makes me feel good to see.
You can be a bee.
Okay. Be a bee.
A pet.
A pet. So we've got the event here, global countermeasures, and if we take a look here, if we get past level 10, 50% chance to obtain an elite hero. And then up until then, we will also be getting lots of fodder characters, which is always good.
I made a mistake.
Only missions here? Yes. Kills me every time. Clear my throat here. Get some water. Got a tickle in my throat here. Yeti cup keeps everything nice and cold. So we've got just access card missions here, nothing too crazy, but then we also have recruiting from how do you expect me to survive? I mean, it's been like 3 days. I can't stream every day, believe me. I would if I could. But, you know, I've got a stupid little thing called work that I gotta do. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, man. I wish, hey, one day, maybe, if I get enough support from the community, maybe one day I can stream full-time. Imagine. Perfectly timed GDA alert. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I was about to mention that. There is the Recruit Heroes from the Film Worlds Beyond faction, which actually does line up with the character op here. This one does give From World Beyond Heroes. Oh, it actually does mesh, which is a pleasant surprise indeed. We've actually got 4 Flaxen leaders. That ain't bad. That's a good run, actually. That ain't half bad, actually. All right. So, this event here has got a few factors. One, you can actually get the cards free to play, or you can spend gems, normal stuff. When you do complete it, you can get any From World Beyond characters, including the rare ones. So, Thula, Lucan, I know chat's going to pop off for that. Lucan is available in this thing. And of course, there's also Conquest, Anissa, all that jazz. All those Viltrumites that we know and love. As well as the purple currency here, which if we go back a bit, you will see that that is used in the event deals. You can get Conquest, yes. It is rare. It is rare. There's no denying this truth. It is very rare to get Conquest from this event. But it is not impossible. Best team to run? That one is hard to say. Although I think it is worth mentioning that Alan might be a sleeper hit here. This stupid ad. Yeah, that happens. It is worth mentioning that Alan might be a sleeper hit here because he does boost your whole team's power and defense on Not of This Earth teams. But if you're talking a probable high damage team, I mean, let's be honest, it's probably just going to be like your usual Universa teams, because dang it, she works. Last line of defense for 20% buff to damage against From Worlds Beyond. Which character is doing that? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember. I've totally forgotten which character does that. Using last line of defense, or are you talking about like the faction? Come on, if you're talking about the faction, then yeah, that makes total sense. Me, I'm probably gonna be sticking with the tried and true. Probably gonna go Universa. Probably gonna go Thula too, because she does get cranked up whenever a Viltrumite dies, and there will no doubt be Viltrumites in this event. Oh, okay, so Earth's Defenders. It's a little confusing. Earth's Defenders is the faction, but Last Line of Defense is actually a tag. So that's technically two separate things. That's why I was a little confused there. But I know what you mean now. You're talking about Earth's Defenders. Yeah, if you are going for that faction bonus, that's a pretty good way to punch above your weight. That is not bad at all. So of course we definitely want to get the purple tokens. If we look at the elites that are available, go to the events here. We have, make sure YouTube's pulled up. Conquest finally dropped for you. Nice, Neil. Very, very nice. Finally made it to a live. Welcome, Nox. Welcome, welcome. You hold first place in your multiverse league. Very nice. Very nice legs. You got a Conquest your first run. Woo! Very nice. Do you think I can get Conquest with about 3,000 gems? You're free to play. It's not impossible, but you are beholden to luck. You are completely beholden to RNG. Some people are going to get crazy lucky. Some people are going to be middle of the road. And some people are not going to get lucky. That's just kind of the nature of the beast. But speaking of not getting lucky, we have characters here. Unfortunately, there are no Lucans available for purchase. That makes me sad, because I really could have used it. But we do have Battle Beast, Anissa, Alan, and Universa. So I'd say you better save it for less RNG event. Not a bad idea. You will not catch me blaming you one bit if you spend gems on this event, because some people make bank on this bad boy. But it is RNG based, which is important to remember. Now, as far as the 4 characters available for sale here, that being Battle Beast, Anissa, Alan, and Universa, here's the situation. Alan is a great character. Battle Beast is a great character. Universa is a great character. Anissa blows them out of the water simply because she is Will they reset? Probably not. This is probably going to be our set lineup for the whole event, if I were to take a guess. And Nissa blows everybody else out of the freaking water here. The reason I say that is, unlike Alan, Battle Beast, and Universa, she is a rare event character. And Nissa is not regularly available in recruitment. She only shows up for events, and she might do a stint in the arena shop. Great event for Dolphins. That is true. This is a nice low spender event. But right now, Anissa is not available outside of events, and she is really freaking good. So maybe take that one under advisement, that Anissa, it kind of is better than all of these characters as far as purchase value goes, because she is just so good and just so rare. Whales, yeah, obviously whales will do good, but I think even a low spender could make some serious bank off of this event, if you ask me. Obviously you don't want to spend points on any of the rare characters, you don't need to. But honestly, unless you really want to power level your Universa, in which case, by all means, or you're trying to get Battle Beast cranked up for his case file, I mean, you're almost exclusively going to be going for Anissa. That's just good logic right there. That's just good logic right there. She's the rarest character in the game, or at least in this list. So that's what I'd recommend. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Whales, of course, will have a very good time with this event. But that's the thing too, is even low spenders can really bank here. You have 23 Elite Plus Anissa copies. Oof. That's a lot of Anissas. I made a mistake. Yes. I don't have that many Anissa copies. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So enough for 3 stars if I can get the fodder.
You'll live like a bee, a pet.
A pet?
But yeah. One steak and bee of the day, many more to come. True. At some point, I think I'm going to redo the other video overlays and just make them channel points, because I honestly really prefer it being channel points. I think it kind of works out better. We'll see. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, so here's kind of what I'm hoping for. Hoping for Battle Beasts, as far as like random chance. But really, and of course Lucans, obviously we want Lucans. But I really just need so much from World Beyond fodder, because I can crank up my Anissas, and I am doomed to build up Lucan in the very near future. Is there no summon section? If you go to your events, go to events and click on it. There is the event deals section. You click on that. That has the characters that are available for the currency. Now, you can also get to it in the shop along with everything else, but it's kind of buried at the bottom. If you go to store, you'll see everything here. And then at the very bottom, you will also see the same characters, plus, of course, all of those gem deals, which is always nice. Also, this is the $100 deal for the tickets and the currency. That's $50K. I mean, considering that it is 1,000 to get one of these characters, I've seen worse. I mean, it's kind of a little bit of overkill if we're being honest, but I mean, kind of, yeah. Not just in this event, but generally. Ugh. Did they refresh? It does not refresh.
Look, I made a mistake.
Here's the thing. Anissa and Universa, that is a tough call to make. If you have to choose to build one, I would say start with Universa, because she is dramatically easier. Finally, BBs.
Your world.
I would say Universa is the one you should prioritize, because she is that much easier to build. Hello, Jack. I've been playing the game for around 4 to 5 months. Have 31 million power, but lose people in arena. It very much can depend on team comp. Team comp for sure. What does easier mean? When I mean easier, is Universa is regularly available in the recruitment shop. If we scroll down a little bit here, you'll see Universa is available on any given day, as well as occasionally GDA Ops and Schools Out. Anissa, not on this list. It's a shame too, because Anissa is amazing. Anissa is fodder? No. No, she is not. Legs? No. Bad advice. But Universa, you will build her faster. Now, who is better per se? Typical Wisdom Yeah, typical wisdom is Universa because she is just that good and very important for events like this. But Anissa's amazing too. Yeah, Universe is available. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Universe is available, and Nissa is not. Maybe I misspoke. I totally could have. Universe is available in the standard recruitment, and Nissa is not, which is sad because she is cracked. They're both cracked, honestly. But for a temporary time, we have Anissa available here, which is always fun. So, don't forget to use Conquest as food. Oh, Lord. Oh, dearie me. Okay, you have a 640 Invincible, 600 Universa, 540 Omni-Man, 480 Allen, and a 480 Robot. Well, let's see here. Two things. One, crank up your Universa as much as humanly possible because she will carry your team. For sure. And make sure her skills are upgraded. Skills on Universa matter Skills on Universa matter a ton. And I think you have to get her up to Omnipotent Plus to crank up Tripping the Light Fantastic, which is her best one. You'd be surprised how much skills matter. It matters a lot. You can see somebody who has objectively less stat power, but you will lose out on skills. Artifacts are also an important one. Definitely don't forget your artifacts like the cloaking device or the obedience call or stuff like that. Okay. So what we're gonna do here, first things first, you've only leveled. I mean, that's good. That is a dang good start. But you're gonna want to give everything some love because you want it, and also your other characters like Alan and Robot. You're gonna want to skill them up too if you're using them in arena because you want them to be the best they can possibly be. Okay, let's get our characters out of action here because we're gonna need to decide who we're going to use. That is the question because we've only got 2 minutes, which means we got to hit these bad boys fast and hard. What we're going to do is we're just going to cancel that, and we also need to swap out the schools out as well because we want that for any From World Beyond characters we can get. Top 5 teams for GDA Ops. Universal team, Thula team, a good Earth Defenders team, I'd say. And then you can kind of go from there. Oh, thank you for the sub with Prime, Mr. FaZe. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciate it. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. We need to figure out our team. It's only 2 minutes, which means we need to hit it fast and we need to hit it hard. 50 elites plus 50 tickets for that $100 deal. It's not bad. I mean, you're not going to catch me buying it, but it ain't bad. ASMR time. Oh, Oliver, man. Why do you have to do this to me? Why are you hitting me with this immediately? Sir, do you know how awkward this is going to be for me to hold the mic up my face constantly? How dare you? How very dare you? How could you do this? Thank you for the community sub, Blake05. That is greatly appreciated. You are a good person. A hype train has apparently started on my channel. How very exciting. Now, as I was saying, my voice is majestic. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it is. As I was saying, we need to... Oh, wait. I forgot. Invincible's busy on this mode. Oh, dear. Okay. That's fine. Invincible's busy. That's not a problem. Let's see. Actually, you know what? We might not need him. We might not need him at all. I'm only going to do this for a minute or two. So, you know, we'll set the microphone down in a moment. But we need some boys and girls to destroy the From World Beyond characters. So here's what we need. I think we are going to go with this team because this team will work pretty well. Okay, I think that's a minute. I think that's a minute now. Oh, that's gonna be so awkward for me, but that's okay. That's why I put it up there. I'm stepping outside my comfort zone for the pleasure of everybody. So here's what we're gonna do. Universa, we're probably gonna go over this team: Conquest, Anissa, Thula, Universa, and Russ. You caught the stream at the perfect time. Oh man, that's fine. It's fine. That's crazy. So Russ is here to power up Universa, Conquest, and Anissa. Unfortunately, Anissa's anti-human stuff is not going to be very helpful here. But also, she is just really freaking strong, so we're not going to worry about it. It's Lucan time. We're about to find out. There is a higher than 0% chance that we could get Lucan. And what we're going to do is we're going to be real picky with our ultimates so that we don't waste a second. Because if we're going to make sure that we're getting as much as possible out of this, we've got to be turbo efficient. Use Spider and Eve. My Eve is very well powered up. Spider, not so much. And like I said, right now we're just kind of using my best. It might not be the most efficient thing in history, but we will see. We will do our best. ASMR. Oh, not again. Oliver. You are going to have to... Sir, I'm going to have to put a longer cooldown on that reward just because of you. Why would you do that? Why would you do this to me? Sir, do you really want to hear my voice this close to the microphone? If you do, oh no. Oh no. Roper, no. Not like this. Oh no. I have just decided that I need to make this reward worth 3,000 points. That is not ideal. That is not ideal in the slightest. We have just passed wave 10. I am very happy about this fact because now we have a chance for an elite, which is very, very good. Very good indeed. We want to get Lucan. I am now going to pop a Universa ult and slam. No, we're not. I was going to, but I misclicked.
Good news.
It is. We can finally be bees. We can be bees. This is good news.
You'll live like a bee.
We'll live like a bee. Okay, I think that's over a minute. I want to make sure. Got to give people what they pay for here. Oh dear, ASMR stream, crazy. That's just something I came up with on a whim. We'll see how it works. Okay, we got 5 fodder characters, but no conquests or Lucan. That is sad. Hello, Big Sean. Hello, Uniters. Hello. Oh, we got a Powerplex in the chat. Love it. I love it. That's hilarious. EJB3 just got Lucan. Nicely done. Very nicely done. This is the event to get the Lucans. We'll see. Maybe. So far it's going well. It's a pretty good one. A 50% chance to get an elite off of the 10th wave is pretty reliable, honestly. And the kicker is, From Worlds Beyond is not too huge. And almost all, if not all, of the characters in From Worlds Beyond are really good. Your biggest fan will make me regret my decision. Yeah, probably. Hello, Orange Trilby. How you doing? Well, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Aiming for Lucan. Yeah, thank you, Uniter, for the follow. Greatly appreciate it, as always. So far, we're going pretty well. Looks like we can get through wave 15. I'm sure there's a way that I could make this much more efficient, but I'm not too worried about it. Not too worried about it. I think we'll be okay. Finally caught a stream. Well, we're glad you made it. Very glad you made it indeed. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, wave 10. I'm not going to check the rewards. I know I could. You forgot I'm rich. True. You have all the channel points. We're going to see here what all we can get from this event. See, we're having no trouble slamming and jamming these dudes. Just gonna do that. Easy peasy.
Mark.
Wave 14.
I made a mistake.
I made a steak. Yes. So funny. Love it. Now you got Viltrumites backed up by Flaxen Leaders. They are not going to last long. Easy peasy. Okay, that's wave 16. Can we get through it or not? No, not quite. Close, but not quite. Okay, what do we get? What do we get? Oh, we got a Rust. That's okay. Debating on spending gems. It's a pretty good event because From World Beyond is just such a good faction. The fact that it's this faction really helps the value of this bad boy. So we got a Rust. First elite of the day. Just a Rust, not a Viltrumite, but still pretty okay. I don't know. Here's a kicker with Flaxen Leader. But we are torturing Shove with ASMR True. Flaxen Leader, I think he does boost the rewards, but I don't know if it's worth the power decrease. I do not know. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna blast through this. Easy peasy, easy peasy. We're managing so far. Feel like it's crazy right now. Got Anissa, Lucan, and Conquest all in a row. Woo! That's a dang good pull right there. That is a good pull. Oh my goodness. Thank you for tier list. Well, I'm planning on making an updated tier list with some new stuff. Trying to hit wave 20. I'm not sure I'm going to hit wave 20. I'll give it my best shot, but I'm not efficient enough at this to get to wave 20, unfortunately. Maybe if I had a full team of universes or something, but alas, we're not there yet. Alas. Okay. Gonna slam and jam these guys. Easy peasy. Sadly stuck in wave 13. Hey, as long as you get up to wave 10, as long as you get past wave 10, you are good. You are 100% good as long as you get past that all-important wave 10. That will do it for you. You would like to contribute to the torturing? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Wrinkle, why? Owing Wrinkle, why would you do this? We can finally be bees. We can be bees.
You can be a bee.
We can be a bee. You will live like a bee. It is amazing to live like a bee. It is truly delightful. Oh. Oh my. Guys. We got him. We got the boy. We got the boy. We got him. We got our first Lucan of the day. Truly, it is beautiful. Lucan. Very, very good. I'm sorry, I have to actually step away for one moment. Y'all babysit my game for me. Babysit my game for me. We got our first Lucan. But I need to step away for just a moment. Shh, don't panic. Don't panic. I'll be right back.
Good news. We can finally be bees. This isn't your world, but we can be bees. This is good news. You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee. A pet.
A pet?
Mark, look, I made a mistake.
A steak!
Yes.
Why are you all saying sauce? Why are you all saying sauce? Why are you doing this? Why is everyone saying sauce? Is this another meme that I do not know about? But why? Why sauce? Pardon me for the stepping away. My wife made some delicious spicy food, and it is delicious, but it did not agree with me. So I had to step away for but a moment. Otherwise, I might poop my pants. Why is everyone saying sauce? Why is it sauce? Oh no. I'm getting flashbacks from the last time there was a meme moment.
Okay, I think that was all the ASMR I needed to do. I think I wanted to make sure you got your money's worth for your channel points
Good
there.
news. We can finally
Because
be
sauce.
bees. This isn't
Everyone's
your
just
world,
saying
but
sauce.
we can be bees. This
I don't
is
get
good
it.
news. You can be
I do
a
not
bee.
understand.
You'll
Oh,
live
Roper.
like a bee, a pet.
Very well. You asked for this. I'm going to thank you, Trippy Hippie, for the follow. That is live. Oh no, now the YouTube chat is just saying sauce.
Mark,
Oh no.
look, I
What
made a
has
mistake.
happened here?
Steak!
A steak.
Yes.
Yes. We need you, sauce. You're saucing it. Your finger slipped and may slip several more times. I don't believe you, Roper. I don't believe you one bit. I know what you are doing. You want the ASMR. Why would you want this? I do not have faith that my voice sounds good, but it is deep, and I am going to lean into that because that is all I've got. ASMR sauce, yes. We have a steak with sauce. I see spicy sauce. There was spicy sauce. It was very good. Oh no, YouTube's been infected by the sauce. Oh no. Is this... You live like a sauce. Yes, sauce up on stream. We are very saucy. We are very saucy indeed. It is the sauciest stream that you will ever know. The sauciest stream in the history of streams. This is what we made for chat. Sauce, steak, and bees. True.
Okay, I think that was 1 minute. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. A rough estimate. You might have gotten a few extra seconds on that one, but that's okay. Oh, yeah.
Good news.
Good
We can
news.
finally be bees.
We can
This
finally
isn't your
be
world,
bees.
But we can be bees.
We
This
can
is
be
good
bees.
news. You can be a bee.
Oh,
You'll
so
live
funny.
like a bee, a pet.
Back-to-back conquests. Ooh, that's a good one. When do we tell them, chat? Oh no, what do you need to tell me? What do you need to tell me? What do you need to tell me? What did you do? What did you do? Oh no. Wait. I'm reading back in the stream. Agree on a code word to confuse him? Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. Oh, we did not get an elite. Darn. Y'all, it's not even a meme. Really? It's not even like a meme. Yeah, you're busted. I look back in the chat. Yeah, I can scroll with the best of them. I cannot believe it.
Mark,
I cannot believe
I made a
y'all.
mistake.
So confused.
Yes.
Literally, y'all infected my YouTube chat who just spam sauce. How did you even do that? I don't understand. How is that even possible? I don't get it. Oh my gosh, one more conquest for a 25th star? Ooh, that's a tasty conquest. That's a real tasty conquest right there. Mm-hmm. You love to see that. Need some A1 steak sauce. I do like sauce. Sauce is pretty good. Spicy sauce. That's what I had. Gotta troll you and said the word should be sauce. I mean, you know what? You got me on that one. I come back and the first thing I just see is so much sauce. I've never that was such a unified effort. I'm frankly a little impressed. Your event has the worst log 3 ops and no elite. Yeah, I'm losing these coin flips. I am really losing these coin flips, and it's not exactly ideal. We'll just Slam it real quick. Bam. Yeah, I'm not quite enjoying this luck that I'm having, but that's okay. Oh no, I'm not getting, I'm only gotten one Lucan. How many tokens did I buy? Not any tokens. I've just got a few extra of the main tickets. Oh no, I'm not getting any Lucans. I need more. I need pity because I don't have enough Lucans. If only someone could take pity on my poor soul.
Good news. We can
We
finally,
be
This
bees,
isn't
but I
your
need
world,
more
but we can
Lucans.
be bees.
Oh,
This is
Livingston.
good news. You can be a bee.
Nice.
You'll
You can be a
live
bee.
like
Oh
a
my
bee,
gosh.
a pet.
No, guys, this is bad. Guys, nice hair. Thank you. Much needed haircut. Guys, we've only gotten one Lucan. I need support, okay? We need any support in the chat. Make him feel the sauce.
Mark, look, I made a
we need support for Lucans.
Yes.
Where's Lucan, William? Where is Lucan? Oh, we got 5 facts around sauce. Okay. Thought 1. Sauces have been around for a very long time, with some of the earliest ones dating back to Roman times. The 5 moth sauces in French. What? In tomato French quid. I don't know that word. Sauce is better than Lucan. Oh my gosh. Y'all killing me here. Y'all are killing me here. Lucan's forever. You ran out of facts. That's hilarious. And I was following around. I was intrigued. I was following with you. Everyone, though, I need to Twitch. We need Lucan support in the form of money. Oh, that's such a bad shill. No, that's so. If only my pain from not having Lucans could be healed with subs and bits and super chats. No, that's such a bad shill. That is such a bad shill. We're getting lost in the sauce. Yeah, we are lost in the sauce. We are 100% lost in the sauce, and I don't even know how or why. We need Lucan sauce. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Lucan sauce. Oh no, that's crazy. That's crazy. Shove stream over health. Well, I will send you healing Avatar shove sauced up fan art. No, no. Oh no. Oh no. No, Oliver, no. No, this isn't an ethereal restart stream. You're supposed to leave that back over there in the land of depravity. What do we get? Oh man, again? After all these, we've only gotten 2? Man, that's crazy. 50-50, my left nut. What is going on here? Hey, yay. Hey, yay. Somebody get on that. Oh, man. Make your Twitch profile holding sauce. Yes, I did get a haircut. It was much needed because it is hot as frick over here. It is very, very, very hot over here in the land of America. Okay. And we maybe possibly... Okay, so everyone summon the sauce. Summon the sauce. Only Lucan will respond to the sauce. Well, thank you for the sub to Prime, Orange Trilby. Greatly appreciate it. Reset the app, man. I'm this close. At this point, I'm getting superstitious. Avatar sauced. That's hilarious. In support of Lucan, thank you. Lucan will feel it in his soul, in his warrior soul, and he will appear. He will appear. If we need to see Lucan. We need gifted subs to see Lucan in the alerts, so that he will be summoned to the stream. It's such a bad shill. This is so bad. I'm not good at shilling, or maybe I am. I can't tell. Am I cringe? I might be cringe. I'm pretty sure I'm cringe. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all in the name of entertainment. Thank you, Classic Kid. Thank you for the sub at Prime. Greatly appreciate it. It's in the name of the cringe that I shill. Try Arizona 106. Woo! Woo! That is spicy. Doc Sosmic. That's crazy. That is hot. It is hot over there in Arizona. Y'all are melting over there. Oof. We're not that bad. We're in the 90s. But it's hot for me because I sweat real easy. Hence the haircut. It was necessary. It was aggressively necessary. But man, 106 is crazy. That is very, very warm. Good Lord have mercy. What state am I in? The best one. It depends. Sometimes I'm in a state of confusion. Sometimes I'm in a state of anxiety. Sometimes I'm in a state of glorious euphoria when I see a Lucan. But most time I'm just in a state of contentment. my clever reactions to avoiding doxing myself. Wish we could do friendly PvP matches. I wish that too, actually. W deflection. Thank you. I'm real smart. My brain is cooking. I may be sauce, but my brain ain't. I wish there was a way. I would 100% do like friend versus modes, but if you look at like the friend stuff, there's literally just no way. And it sucks. I would happily do battles, but there's no friend PvP. We're 32 kilometers in UK right now. That's not freedom units. Oh, what did I say? Could I say kilometers? But what did I say? What the frick did I say? 32 Celsius is what I meant. What's a kilometer? Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm having a brain fart here. What's a kilometer? Oh, wait, no, that's not that's over there. Wait, no, that's not American units, right? Right, Canada miles. No, wait. Canada with a K. Sorry, my brain's a little cooked from the sauce. Canada miles. No, wait, that's amazing. I love that. Canada miles is hilarious. I love that. Just spelled with a K. That is great. Give someone your luck. What luck? I have no luck. I've literally gotten two elites in like 8 runs. I've got no luck. I have got no luck. This event is good if you don't have my luck. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember what a kilometer is now. I just had the most honest to gosh brain fart in the history of everything. Like, that was the most genuine brain fart I think I have ever had in my sad little life. Like, man, my brain just deleted itself. For some reason. You think it's around 90 Fahrenheit? That sounds about right. It's hot. That's the gist of it is. It is hot. And I am not overly fond of it, gotta be honest. Okay. You're watching Star Wars? Nice. An excellent way to spend the time. A truly excellent... But which Star Wars? That's you think you need help? You know, at least it's not 4 a.m. Kill me. That is toasty. But yeah, what Star Wars is it, though? Hello, bud. Welcome to Chat Bay People in UK right now. It's about 86 degrees Fahrenheit on average, which is hot for y'all. I mean, it's hot for me. Revenge of the Sith W Star Wars movie. That's a good pick. That is a good pick. That is a very good pick. Let me know when they're killing the younglings, and I'll try to kill something. Oh, that was a sentence. Oh, no. That was a sentence and a half right there. Oh, no. Okay, anyways. Can we actually get another elite here? The inside of your buddy's car reading 130 on the dash? Whoa. That's hot. Lucan will kill them. Youngling Slayer 9000. Why is it the first thing I think of is Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb? The Youngling Slayer Nader. No. That's even more cringe. Someone's about to get thrown out a window. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's see. What else can we grab here? What else can we grab here? Oh, we got one more ticket. All right. We're still going. We're not out of this yet. We can still get another Lucan. You can get Conquest for this event. Yes, you can. It is a chance. And Perry the Platypus. Yes, Phineas and Ferb was peak. I know they just started. You really grew up in the 2000s? Yeah. You right. You right. I did. Phineas and Ferb was unironically peak, though. I mean, like, seriously. That was a good show. That was a really good show. And they're starting a new season, which I'm not sure about. Yeah, I saw that. They've started another season of Phineas and Ferb. And I don't know how I feel about that. Because it's kind of one of those things where it's like, okay, you're clearly remaking it for money. I mean, it's not like it's a bad thing, but how are they going to do anything new? How are they going to innovate? I don't know. Is grabbing the 5X ticket bundle worth it? I'd say as long as you are making it past level 10 or wave 10, it could be okay. Yeah. I mean, I probably shouldn't say what year. Nice. Hurry, the platypus, you ate all the Lucans. Oh, that was a bad voice. That was a bad voice. Oh no, that was worse than the ASMR. Doofenshmirtz's voice was not good. No. Regular Show? I've never actually seen Regular Show. Me and Cartoon Network did not cross paths very often, except for Star Wars: The Clone Wars. You just said unlimited power. Thank you for the play-by-play. Appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. It's like we're watching the movie with you. It's a watch party, Revenge of the Sith, just between you and me. Then threw Major Windu out the window. Bro, it's crazy. Heard an old dude say unlimited power, turn into a lightning bolt, and then throw a man out a window. To give Regular Show a watch. Yeah, like I said, the only time I really crossed paths with Cartoon Network was Star Wars: The Clone Wars and Ninjago. And only because we didn't have, we got an Alan. That's better than nothing, I guess. And the thing is, we would have our grandmother, who had Dish, I think, or DirecTV or something. We would have her like DVR it and record it so we could watch it later. Codename Kids Like Next Door. I've seen a bit of that show. That show was kind of crap. I didn't like that show very much. Ninjago's your whole childhood. I mean, man, me and my friends had the figures with the spinners. You don't know how hard it was to find a freaking green ninja Ninjago spinner. That crap was hard to find. That one was rough. That one was really freaking rough. We got a Conquest quote. We got a Conquest quote in chat. I like it. I like it. So it just feels like another season. Well, I mean, I'm glad they didn't ruin Phineas and Ferb as the thing, because if they ruined it, then we'd really have a problem. But at the very least, it's like, okay, it made more of the same is not bad. You still have 20 Ninjago Lego sets. I've still got my spinners. I've still got the spinners for the game. But no, yeah, we didn't have a whole lot of Cartoon Network. We didn't have a whole lot of much of anything, quite frankly. We only had like satellite, but every now and then we could see Phineas and Ferb at the very least. Best tank in my opinion. I mean, I love Conquest, but like, if we're talking by classification, it's between Conquest and Alan. Yeah, I'd have to, yeah, exactly what Trippy Hippie just said. It's between Conquest and Alan for who is the best defender. That is rough. That is really freaking rough to pick. So we still looking for Steve Harvey? We've gotten one Lucan. We've got one Lucan. How could I cheat on Lucan? Okay. Hey, I mean, look. Here's the thing. That's not cheating on Lucan. That's not cheating on Lucan. First of all, he is not the best defender. Okay, and like, okay, that's not cheating on Lucan. No, he's not. Here's the thing. If my wife came up to me and said that she loves me, but I'm not as hot as Chris Hemsworth, I'd be like, yes, I am not as hot as Chris Hemsworth. Because that man is a beautiful man. That is a gorgeous man right there. And you can respect the beauty of other people, and I respect that Conquest and Alan are simply better than Lucan. Trade excess heroes to the world in exchange for a gem cost. I don't get it, but hey, that'd be kind of funny. Okay, where are we at here? I got some more points at least. It'd be interesting. Apparently, you can't watch the OG first series of Ninjago. If you're talking about season 1, I think it was like an online thing. You probably have to find it on YouTube because I think the season 1, where it was like the original story, was just like a web show thing. Whereas the official season 1 with the Serpentine did air on Cartoon Network, if I'm remembering correctly. You need to put some respect on that man's name. Trying to build 5 of them ain't enough. Would I recommend running Alan Conquest? That's a little defender heavy. I would hesitate on that one. Unfortunately, we can't really do a whole lot with Lucan right now, except actually I guess we can actually. We can at least get started on a second one. Hold on, let's do our auto ranks. Let's see what we can do here. 5 Lucan domination, that would be beautiful. And the day will come. It'll take me a minute, but the day will come where we do get a 5 Lucan domination. It ain't gonna be today, it ain't gonna be tomorrow, but we'll get there. To be fair, Nolan thought he was dead. I mean, it is unfortunate that Omni-Man made the mistake of not finishing him off in the show. He let himself down a little bit on that one. I actually need those. He definitely let himself down a little bit. Let's see here. Okay, we don't want to do that. Season 1. No, it was not on season 1. It wasn't like technically season 1. It was only up on Cartoon Network's website, if I'm remembering correctly. Season 1 of the true season 1 of Ninjago, which was really freaking weird. But you also got to remember that was kind of when the whole streaming thing was starting to kind of blow up, and people were experimenting with it a little bit at that point. So I think like web cartoons was something they were really playing with for a while. Cartoon Network especially tried a lot of different things, not all of which stuck, I might add. Should I build Oliver and Oliver? Wow. Should I build Alan and Conquest to use same team? I wouldn't do it personally. That's very defender heavy. I mean, it can work. I mean, you'll have a lot of health on the team, but I personally would find that a teensy weensy bit defender heavy. All right. That's a Lucan up to exceptional. That's his fault for underestimating a fellow Viltrumite. True. I mean, I'm going to assume he was distracted by like keeping his family safe and all that. But that was an unfortunate play on his part. Yeah, that is true. Okay, wait, what am I looking for? I'm looking for a Lucan. Hold on. Okay, we can get this one powered up a little bit. You traded Nissa for somebody's Lucans. Man, if I traded an Anissa for Lucans, I'd get like 50 Lucans. Ain't nobody wants Lucan. Except me now. I'm probably the only person, like, at all, who actually wants Lucan. And it's a little, it's like, man. It's been good. Hello, Rog. Yo to you as well, good sir. We're starting a second Lucan because we did get a Lucan in the event. We are at the very least 50 Lucans for half an Anissa. Why is the first thing I'm thinking of is like in Star Wars Force Awakens? What can I get for my 50 Lucans?
1/4 Anissa.
I cracked myself up. I cracked myself up there. Okay. There we go. There we go. How many subs to also max out all 5 of Lucan's skills? They're killing all the Jedi now? Nice. Nice. Oh, that's funny. How many subs to also max out 5 Lucan? See, here's the thing. Did I see the team build? You said Alan, Conquest, Robot, Seismic, Universa. I could see it working. It's a little defender heavy, but I can see what you're cooking. I can totally see what you're cooking. Personally, I would recommend, like, I would prefer another attacker in there, like Invincible, but I can see it working. I can see it working. If they have a hard time blasting through it, I can see that being a problem. I could definitely see that being a problem. Okay. Oh no, you did ASMR time.
I could see it being a problem, but the thing is, it can sometimes be better to have a character who can do damage fast. The thing with Conquest is that he is like, he is the snail that cannot be stopped. He is extremely powerful and will do a lot of damage over a long period of time. But he is not an attacker. He is a bruiser, which means that he might in the long run decrease the power of your team. It is difficult to say, quite frankly. I see he's killing the children. Oh, Anakin is executing the younglings. Now we know. Thank you, Trippy Hippie, for the sub with Prime. You have made Lucan very happy today. You have pleased Lucan greatly. Lucan is extremely pleased. You have done it for the Viltrumite Empire, and Lucan thanks you. Truly, it is a beautiful act that you have done. They are dead. They are dead. They have all been slain. Order 66 has been executed. There's nothing that can be done about it now. The question is, do I decide to spend gems? The thing is, I like this event. I don't think I like it enough to spend gems. Because at the end of the day, I need more gems. I need to save my gems because the last few events have been very brutal. The last few events have been brutal indeed to me. And I am only just recently replenishing my gem supply. That is why I hesitate a little bit. I am also saying or seeing that it is almost time for the daily reset, which pleases me greatly. And I think that's a minute. Oh, Commander Cody, execute Order 66. Nice. That's the thing is, I prefer to save my stuff. Read your team. Let me backtrack. Omni-Man, Bulletproof, Invincible, Red Rush, Conquest. A solid beginner team. Because, I mean, Red Rush is fantastic. Invincible, fantastic. Conquest, fantastic. Early Bulletproof's going to be a problem for you. Oh, Thomas. All right, here we go. Pay up, sauce.
Look, I made a mistake.
You are torturing me.
Yes.
You are very much. When will this be a video? It will depend. I don't know if you all want this to be a video, but we will see. The child tried to save someone. Oh dear. Secretly Bald is giving us a play-by-play on Revenge of the Sith. And I greatly appreciate it because that movie is amazing. Back to your team, Cheney. Omni-Man is also good. Bulletproof is a problem because Bulletproof is going to struggle a lot in the early game. He will certainly do his best, but you're going to have a hard time. Oh, wait. Your Bulletproof is level 900? Oh, never mind. He'll probably work just fine. He will probably work just fine. Just fine. Should you reset Lucan? Well, that depends. Do you have to? Okay, I think that was that a minute. I think that was a minute. I'm not so sure.
Good news. We can finally be bees.
Until I whispered sauce into the mic. I didn't say sauce enough. I said sauce earlier.
Live like a bee, a pet.
What if we got the Anakin Obi-Wan speech in ASMR? Man, y'all gonna make me have to do quotes and ASMR? Man. Y'all are killing me here. I mean, I'm glad you're having fun with the channel points. It's a good time, but also, what the heck? Let's see. Okay, yeah, there's no shot we're gonna get that 3rd star on this one. I gave it an honest try. There was a 740. That's pretty good. That's pretty. You reset your Lucan on the first day they released the reset feature. Oh no, you're good, Oliver. I greatly appreciate it. I'm just trying to have fun here. Trying to have a lot of fun. And you know, I like making content, and I like making goofy content, but I also like it being useful every now and then. It's a balance. I like doing a little bit of everything. The one thing I don't want to do is make trash. Convert my whole account into an ASMR sauce stream. Oh man, that's hilarious. Like the one thing I don't want to do is just make trash, because you get people who just do it just to go through the motions and make crap content that they can spit out on in a moment's notice. And I like, and even if things that I make don't always get a lot of love, because like, man, some of y'all on top of videos definitely turn my evil sauce plan into a video. I might, and not all my videos get traction. Like I put up the Ethereal restart video, and that video is not doing well at all, which is a little sad. But you know, I like making content, and I like putting my heart and soul into it. I would make Invincible every day. It's a little tricky sometimes. Some weeks are better than others, but I like getting my other another youngling, my boy. I appreciate the play-by-play. I appreciate it. But like, you know, and hey, if y'all could give my ethereal restart video a try, I would greatly appreciate it. Because not gonna lie, I'm actually having a metric ton of fun with that game. I'm really enjoying it. What's the best team to get? Probably best team is Alan, Invincible, Universa, Adam Eve, and then you can mix in maybe like Anissa. That last one's kind of a flex slot. Got your third conquest. Man, I ain't seen a single conquest. That's rough. That is rough. Watch your video for, well, watch my video for, well, I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, so I mean, I get it too. I mean, I know most people watch me for Invincible, and I get that. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, I'd love to have, I'd love for people to watch me for me, but the reality of it is that most people will watch me just for Invincible, and that's fine. But I do greatly appreciate those of y'all who do, like, actually enjoy me making the content. It means the world to me, like, unironically. But to put aside the jokes for a moment, it means the actual world to me, because I'm having fun, man. I am having fun. I am living the dream over here. I am also a wee bit thirsty. You watch it for Invincible and me? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. And hey, you know what? There is something to be said. There is something to be said for me dominating my little corner of the internet here. It gets the job done. It gets the job done. It is very much on my bucket list to one day be able to stream full time, to make enough money to stream full time. But that's kind of the kicker too, is there's other priorities in life that are more important. As much fun as I have with this, I got a family to support, so I can't do streaming full time yet. But maybe one day. Regardless, I love it. I truly do love it, and y'all are awesome. The moments and the memes with y'all is so good. You better keep streaming. Is that a threat, Oliver? Oliver, but British? I think I'm being threatened here. I mean, I'll do it if I have to. I'll do it if I have to. The hardcore is low-key not that good. If you're referring to the hardcore for the case file, yeah, it's a little rough. But no, yeah, I'm loving it. The content has been so much fun to make, and I am absolutely adoring it. And I probably will keep up with Ethereal Restart, just because it's about to say the line that's in all the edits. Which one? Which edit? I don't know. But y'all are awesome. I do greatly appreciate it. Flyer! Oh, nice. Flyer! Good stuff, good stuff. I'm having a blast. And hey, like I said, it's on the bucket list to stream full time. Maybe one day it'll happen. We'll see. We will see. And Anakin starts aura farming. That's hilarious. Obi-Wan aura farming. They're both aura farming. That is hilarious. The true battle. I love that. I love that. What does resetting characters do? Resetting will let you basically get all of the fodder that you used back, that you can use it for other characters if you want. I got lucky with the new event. I only got a Lucan and a Russ, and I think an Allen. It was a little bad, not gonna lie, but we got at least one Lucan. Peace. Now chat's becoming Star Wars quotes. I'm okay with that. Any news of a new case file? I have not heard. I'm hoping we'll get like an update in the near future. Because I mean it's been about a month, I think. I have not heard anything about a new case file though, tragically. I want more case files because honestly, I feel like they have been amazing. But we're not there yet. You're saying because it's a World Beyond event? Got lucky with the new. Well, see, here's the thing. I mean, yeah, it's lucky because I am at least getting the fodder, but I only got one Lucan. I didn't get like any conquest or anything, which sucks. Your new empire? Anakin, my allegiance to the Republic, to democracy. He says that line so passionately. Like, wow, the one person who cares about democracy. How wholesome. Now we splattered somebody so hard he was just a pool of blood there. Yeesh. Don't know how to make invincible videos on your phone. To do content, you gotta use like an emulator to do any kind of consistency. Otherwise, it just ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen regardless. There we go. If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. I'll say this too. The prequel trilogy of Star Wars has has aged like the finest of wines. In no small part because of the Clone Wars. But man, it's aged well. You will try. Like, man, it has aged so well. And I'm almost certain it's because of the Clone Wars. I mean, it's gotta be. Clone Wars was so good that Disney did the impossible and went back to it. ASMR time? Oh, okay, here we go.
The Clone Wars is one of the things that I very much grew up on. I love Clone Wars so much because it literally, I grew up with it and it grew up with me. Like in season 1, it's pretty goofy. It's Yoda jumping around. It's, Jar Jar Binks doing shenanigans. By the time they get to the later missions, or the later seasons, it is literally Darth Maul impaling Obi-Wan's love interest. It is amazing. The animated version of the fight, fan-made in the Clone Wars style. I have not seen that, actually. I have not seen that at all. Is it good? Is it a good iteration? I would be more than a little curious. Yes. Jordan's here for the long haul. Well, I do appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. And that's the important thing that I must remember. Streaming is the Umbaran arc. Ooh. With Pong Krell. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. That is a very good one. That's the thing I must always try to remember is streaming is a marathon, not a sprint. Not unlike this game. It is a matter of consistency and time. And you all have made this a very, very fun experience. The Ahsoka and Maul fight. Yes, that's what I was about to say. Those last 4 episodes with the Siege of Mandalore and then Order 66 focused around Ahsoka. It's amazing. He just said, I have the high ground. Well, we know what's about to happen, don't we? I mean, those last 4 episodes could be a movie in and of themselves.
Okay, there we go. It always cracks me up out of the fact because I feel so awkward doing it, but I have to push that down to do the ASMR style. I say ASMR loosely. I don't have a lick of voice training, so I'm just winging it. See, here's the thing with Pong Krell. He was so vicious. It was like, I mean, first of all, the man had 2 double-bladed lightsabers. And, like, he just tore through clones like nothing. Like, that man, Pong Krell, if he had stayed good and actually fought on the front lines like his like Anakin or Obi-Wan would, he could have won the freaking war. I mean, what's an army of droids going to do against that? But no, he turned evil, which was just wild. And then, if you remember, I think it was during the end of season 6, was it? Or was it season 5? I don't remember. But he was actually referenced during the bombing arc, where they thought Ahsoka had bombed the place. Found out canceled arc where, oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that actually. I saw there were some canceled arcs. But like, I love how they even reference Pong Krell like in the same breath as Dooku, where they're wondering if a Jedi could bomb the temple, and they're like, and Anakin was even like, well, think about Count Dooku or Pong Krell. It's like, yeah, Pong Krell was a big deal. That was a big deal. Oh, the I think I think the auto mod was a little quirky on that one. The game is a sprint, not a marathon. First thing he said to me when I worked at Curse Talking Chat. Well, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It is. I mean, that is. But I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I'm trying. I like to interact with people. It's fun. You were the chosen one. You were cement. You were the one. You were the chosen. You were to destroy the Sith, not join them. I hate you. Anakin got turned into a steak. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Anakin got turned into a steak. Anakin, we could finally be bees.
Look, I made a mistake. A steak?
Yes, you were my beaver, Anakin. I loved you. So funny. It's so good. Okay, I'll say this too. Here's the thing. The Obi-Wan, I'm curious. I mean, let's get a little metaphorical poll of chat here. The Obi-Wan Kenobi show on Disney Plus. That show was not as bad as people say it is, in my opinion. Far from perfect, and the woods chase scene was odd. But that show is not as bad as people give it crap for. Yeah, I interact with them. I'm trying. I like interacting, and that's going to be the struggle. Is once I do get some growth, an interaction will not always be easy. But dang it, I'm going to do my best. I am going to do my best. But the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. That show was not as bad as people say it is, and even if it was bad, yeah, Ewan and Hayden carry big time. Yeah. Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen, they carry that show, no doubt about it. And man, that last fight between Obi-Wan and Vader, and especially when Obi-Wan chops open his helmet, yeah, that bad boy was good. That's sort of just Stephen Hawking. Oh no. That's crazy. That's crazy. Don't forget about you. Man, Oliver, I'm going to really punch you in the balls here. But I will always remember you as the 11th sub. I'm sorry. That was below the belt. I'm sorry. That was against. You're gonna what? Nothing. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. But no, in all seriousness, gonna try to sleep in a minute. Yeah, you might should sleep. Sleep is good. But no, in all seriousness, I am gonna do my best to make sure that I'm 11th sub is crazy. No, that's the thing though. It's even in the event that I can do this full time, which would be amazing. I always want to interact with chat. It's fun. It is so much fun. It is so much more fun than I thought it would be. Like, because I'd never even done streaming. Never. But this was a first for me, and now I'm like loving it. And it is so much fun. So much fun. Good night, Bald. Thank you for recapping the movie for us. That's not, but yeah, no, the stream. See, here the problem is, it's only counting from when I turned on the loyalty mode of stream elements, which was a little tough to figure out. Not gonna lie, but I got there eventually. But no, yeah, I have so much fun. This is so much fun. You mean the Reva show? Yeah, the Reva show. There was some quirkiness. I mean, everybody got stabbed by a lightsaber and nobody died. I won't deny that. That was a little odd. But man, that last fight of Obi-Wan versus Vader was freaking cool. Like, holy crap. That was cool. Gonna sleep with the best movie of all time fresh in his mind. Nice. And a lot of people, I'm gonna go on a little bit of a rant here about the movie, actually. Grabbing the ship with the Force, no, yeah, that was cool. How fast I picked it up, well, I appreciate it. What I think of Andor, I'll pause my Obi-Wan rant for now. What I think of Andor, I have seen Andor Season 1, I have not seen Andor Season 2. I loved Season 1, and I have heard that Season 2 is very good, but I just haven't had the time to watch it, which is a little sad, not gonna lie. Because I actually do want to watch it, and we'll get there when we get there, but we just ain't there yet. We just ain't there yet, unfortunately. Alright, we're almost stage 50 on this bad boy. But I've heard that Andor Season 2 is good, and I think it is fully released. So, yeah, I do want to watch that. I very much want to watch that. I've also enjoyed Bad Batch. Bad Batch was a good show. Not perfect, not quite as good as Clone Wars. It was as good as early Clone Wars. Bad Batch was pretty good, honestly. Star Wars Rebels was great. I love Star Wars Rebels. Thrawn. Thrawn is my dude. Even if the Ahsoka show was flawed, and again, that's another one where I kind of like it. Like I'm pretty forgiving. But Thrawn in Ahsoka was so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that they got that actor to do it. Because I know that actor, I forget his name. Mickelson? No, I don't know. Ah, crap. I don't remember his name. But Thrawn is amazing. He did do, yeah, he's so good. Since the weekend stream, am I going to play longer? I haven't decided yet. Maybe. Maybe. But at the very least, though, we are focus firing Invincible. Usually, I try to keep it to one game and stream. Drawing of the books is scary. Yeah, I have heard. I have not read a lot of the books, but I have heard. I don't know. I've always been a little nervous to swap games midstream. It has not always worked out well for me. Although that's usually because Marvel Rivals has crapped the bed, which it does very often. But I'm always a little nervous to do a midstream pivot. It is scary to me. Okay, we got to use Earth's Defenders. Well, good thing I've got a bunch of Earth's Defenders here. Boop 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 boop. Put you back there, and we're good. Okay, cool. Okay. The Acolyte did a lot of cool things. The Acolyte is an interesting one. Have I tried Fortnite on Switch 2? A little bit, yes, and it's pretty good. Not gonna lie. It works well. It works really freaking well. Fortnite on Switch 2 is surprisingly good. I'm more than a little pleased with it. Getting you through this closing shift. Hang in there, man. You're almost there. You're almost there. The Empire lost in part due to Thrawn's absence. That's what I've been saying. Okay. In Star Wars Rebels, if it wasn't for Tarkin's interference, being like, oh, we need to take prisoners of war to make an example of them, Thrawn would have wiped them out with an orbital bombardment, and bam, rebellion over. That's just it. If they could have just let Thrawn cook, he would have won. And that's why I'm so excited that Thrawn is now going to be like in Star Wars without a leash. I am so excited for that. I want it so bad. So freaking bad. You've not seen any Star Wars? You know, I sometimes forget there are people in the world who haven't seen Star Wars. It's just between Star Wars and Marvel, there's just those two things that it feels like it's a universal thing. But there are people out there who have never seen Star Wars. And you know what? I almost respect that. I gotta be honest. I almost respect that you can live your life outside of what is popular. Isn't Star Wars owned by Marvel? Oh, good night, Thomas. Yes, the sauce meme was funny. Not gonna lie, that was pretty funny. Star Wars and Marvel are owned by Disney. They are both owned by Disney. Joint effort. Nice. Yeah, Star Wars and Marvel are all under the mouse. The Disney umbrella. And here's the thing with Disney. They've been on a rough patch. And the sequel trilogy for Star Wars was questionable at best. But we can't forget that for every bad thing Disney has done in Star Wars, they've done some pretty good stuff too. Like, technically speaking, Rogue One was under the Disney umbrella. Of course, you know, the last season of Star Wars Clone Wars, Star Wars Rebels, Mandalorian. I know some people give season 3 Mandalorian a little bit of crap, but I thought it was pretty good. You and your girlfriend just started watching Star Wars? Oh man, you in for a treat. Landon, you in for a treat. Watch 1 through 3 Revenge of the Sith. Ah, okay, so you're doing it that way. Fair enough. You've already clip farmed so much. Have people been making clips? Oh lord. Oh lord, do I dare even ask? Do I dare even ask? Oh, Omni-Man, Invincible, Alan, Conquest, Rex. Of all of those, Invincible followed very closely by Alan and then Conquest, I'd say. If possible. That's what I would say. But yeah, Star Wars, I mean, I know people dunk on Disney Star Wars a lot. And for good reason, in some cases. For very good reason. But man, for every stinker, they've also spit out some pretty sweet stuff. Let's not deny this truth. They have, Disney Star Wars has put out some good stuff. And Marvel, even Marvel has put out some good stuff. They've been perhaps a little more few and far between lately, but they have made good stuff. Now, you know, we can also get into the work culture of Disney, and that's a much more negative conversation. But if we're just talking about the raw entertainment factor, yeah. Omni Debbie. Marvel hasn't been good for ages. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. I never actually watched Skeleton Crew, funny enough. Never watched Skeleton Crew. Marvel's been in a rough patch, although I heard Thunderbolts was good. I haven't watched it, and I'll watch it when it goes on streaming. But I've heard Thunderbolts was actually pretty good.
We can finally be bees.
We can finally be bees.
But we can be bees.
We can be bees.
Good news. You can be a bee. You'll live
Definitely,
like a bee. A pet.
Marvel's had some high highs, but especially lately, they have had some low lows. I would argue that Star Wars does not have nearly as many lows as Marvel does. The Acolyte was a bumpy one, although I will say, I watched clips of The Acolyte. Anything that was not fighting was pretty bad. Not gonna lie. But man, the fight scenes in Star Wars Acolyte was good. Like, the guy, the Sith in the helmet, who I forget his name, but him fighting so many Jedi all at once, and the fact that his helmet could short-circuit lightsabers for a short time because of the material it was made of. Man, that was admittedly pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. Them fight scenes knew what they were doing. That was pretty good. To be totally honest. That was pretty good. Okay, yeah, that is true. The power of one, the power of two, the power of many. It's so bad, so freaking bad. Kylo Ren is one of the main antagonists of the sequel trilogy, and I'll leave it at that, so I don't spoil it for anybody too much. Yeah, the fight choreography was so good. Techno awesome. I very much agree. They had it in that one. They for sure had it in the fighting. Need more martial arts choreography in my Star Wars. I would love that. That's part of why the Ahsoka Maul fight was so good in Star Wars The Clone Wars, is they actually used proper mocap for that, as opposed to just animating it, because they got, like, the actual Maul actor who was in Phantom Menace to do the mocap for it, and it looks so good. Do I like musicals? That's a complicated question with a complicated answer. In my childhood, no. I did not like musicals, because we watched them constantly, because my mother and my siblings very much enjoyed musicals. After they've grown on me a little bit, admittedly, Greatest Showman is freaking good. That's a dang good movie. Hugh Jackman's got some pipes on him. That man can sing. That man can sing. And also Encanto, kind of going back to the Disney question. Encanto, dang good movie. That is a dang good movie. I will not deny this truth. I am not too proud to admit that I like those movies. And then I don't know. I mean, of course, if we're talking Invincible, y'all are on Amazon Prime probably. Hazbin Hotel. If you haven't watched Hazbin Hotel, it is such a good show, and it's basically a musical too. It is so good. I've never seen Les Mis. Funny enough, I know that's another Hugh Jackman musical, but I've never seen Les Mis. But Hazbin Hotel on Amazon Prime is so good. They've greenlit it for like 4 seasons because season 1 did so well. That show is a sleeper hit. My wife introduced me to that one, and it is so good. Love that show. Hell is Forever. Peak villain song. No notes. Stayed Gone. Also peak villain song. No notes. That show is so freaking good. I love it. I love it so much. I like the little the dino dance emote. That's hilarious. I like that. But I'm trying to think of what other stuff. Go to YouTube and search up Epic the Musical full movie. I have heard people talk about that. You're a Has-Been fan? Yes. Yes, I am. Get over it. I'm not going to change who I am. High School Musical was your jam when you were a kid? My wife likes High School Musical. I am not overly fond of High School Musical, but I will watch it for her. And admittedly, some of the songs in High School Musical, they're a bop. You know what? I gotta give an objective opinion here. There are 1 or 2 of them that are kind of a bop. Never expected to hear Has-Been. Hey man, it's a good show. It's a freaking good show. Don't trust the meme hate on the internet. That's a dang good show. Hell of a Boss, true. That's another good one. Love following Hell of a Boss. Watch it and let you know what you think. I might give that a try. I have heard people talk about it before, so I am more than a little curious. I won't deny. We'll see. We will see. Have I seen Hell of a Boss? Why, yes. Yes, I have. And I love that one, too. RoboFizz's peak. You know what, here. You know what? We're gonna do a little thing here. I got this from the merch. If it shows up, I think. Yes, love my RoboFizz. RoboFizz is peak. I will take no criticism. Oh, thank you. Can I hand back? I don't know. There we go. What the heck, man? I think it's because it said because songs blew me away. It specifically did not like "Blew Me," which is really funny, actually. Yeah. Hell of a Boss is really freaking good. Hell of a Boss is really freaking. And if you actually look, I don't know if you can see it. I don't think it shows up because it's like on the shelf under the Pokemon shelf. But we do have a plush Moxie, a plush Alistair, and a plush Millie chilling over there on the shelf. Oh, we lost. What the heck? Let's try that again. Did I rank Blue Invincible? I think I did. I think I ranked him as A. I think I ranked him as A if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I love those. I'm so glad they're getting greenlit so aggressively on Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is so funny to me. Amazon Prime is where shows go to die unless they are rated R. Because, like, The Boys, Invincible, Hell of a Boss, they really found some extra life on Amazon Prime. It's more than a little wild. Alistair is one of your favorites from the series, and Adam as well. I mean, yeah, I mean, almost all the characters in that show, if not all the characters, are peak in some way or another. They are wonderful. Hell's Greatest Dad, Lucifer, man, so good. Do I have any valuable Pokemon cards? You know, believe it or not, I love the Pokemon video games. I missed out completely on the Pokemon card craze. And thank God I did, because I would have spent so much money. All I know from Hell of a Boss is that Luna is hot. Well, yeah, I mean, you're right. Correct. I have not seen The Boys. I've just heard it's done very, very well. I've heard that show has done very well. So you know what? Hey, I respect the hustle if nothing else. I have not seen it, but I have heard at the very least that it has quite a lot of fans. And I've seen clips. I have seen some clips of it. And I mean, it looks brutal. ASMR time.
You have asked _Jacob for ASMR time. Therefore, I am obligated to give it to you. I need to possibly restart my game. New faction event. I need to restart my game. Yes, we don't want that. Oh my gosh, pop-ups. We got pop-ups. Watch at your own risk. Yes, I have seen clips. I need to reset my game so that I may get my login reward. So, here's what we are going to do. We must reset the game because for some reason it is a little odd with how that works. But that is okay because you will be left with my voice. There is something I must talk about. I must tell you about sauce. Sauce is a wonderful thing. Sauce is delicious. Barbecue sauce is delightful. And ketchup and mustard are particularly good on a hot dog. I personally like ketchup on a hamburger. I love me a good hamburger. In fact, I am known in my family as the burger guy. Do I like anime? I do like anime, which would be great if I actually watched any anime. So there is that. The only anime that I have seen to completion was Cowboy Bebop when I was in high school, because it was recommended to me by a friend. I enjoyed it very much. It shocked me. The ending of it shocked me a little bit, not gonna lie. But I don't know a lot about anime. One of these days, maybe I could watch Attack on Titan, perhaps. One Piece scares me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. One Piece scares me because it is so massive. Mustard on a hamburger? I think McDonald's does that. It's a perfectly valid sauce for a hamburger. Not for me. I think the tanginess of a mustard on a hamburger is a little much for me. But I respect it nonetheless. There we go. There's your sauce ASMR. I hope you're happy with what you've done. I hope you're happy. Yeah, I have never watched One Piece, but I've heard a lot about it. The problem is that show is freaking massive, and it scares me. Because it is just so blanking huge. It scares me a little bit. Why did Stream Elements delete your message? What in tarnation? Oh, it's because of a clip. I don't think it'll let you put clips in chat. That's weird. That's weird. But that's okay. But yeah, I do not have a lot of experience with anime, for better or worse. But I know it is popular, and I respect the heck out of it. Bro's got beef with the bot. He really does. Oliver and the bot do not get along. I had to tune down the bot just to delete messages instead of putting him in timeout, because man, I think one of the reasons that Epic is so good is that it started the story told through songs on Spotify. Oh, really? Playlist of 41 songs, then a group of animators got together to animate it. Fascinating. Really? That is fascinating. You've been... I snorted randomly. You have been nuked by the bot quite a bit. But I did not know that's what that was. That is fascinating. You gotta love it
when people really get into a passion project like that. Like when somebody really does put their heart and soul into something with no expectation of return. You gotta love it. You've just gotta love it. Ooh, 5 of them. Very nice. Like, cause YouTube, it is hard to profit on YouTube. Agreed it with all 5 of them. It's officially unofficial. I get that, yeah. You know, like, it's not an official thing per se, but it kinda is. I get that. I love it when people can do that sort of stuff. Like being able to take that Spotify playlist and making it into an animated thing, epic musical. Like, man, you gotta love it. I would be curious about it. Like I said, I have actually heard about that from my sister and my mom, and they love it. Oh, we're out of sync with the server. Oh, no. But we'll see. Still hanging on during that closing shift. Yeah, the closing shift sucks. Closing shift is rough. It is not fun in the slightest. Oh no, oh no. The game reset. You get paid it all by YouTube a bit. Yeah. Nothing crazy, but it helps. Like I said, I would one day I've got to restart the game because the music crapped out. I would love to go full time on YouTube and streaming one day. We're not there yet, but we're hoping with y'all's support we can do it. Unironically, y'all's support is what is making all of this possible. And I've got plans. I've got plans that are in the work right now, unironically paid for by the LUCAN incident, that y'all set into motion that I am very excited to show when the time comes. When the time comes, when the time is right, and when everything is ready, because this stuff takes time. I'm excited. Please watch it first and listen to it if you enjoyed it after. Ah, I gotcha. I'll probably watch it first. I tend to be very visual. My wife loves music. She's got dozens of Spotify playlists, I think. I don't have nearly as many Spotify playlists. In fact, I mostly use Spotify for podcasts, if I'm being totally honest. But I will absolutely give it a look, if nothing else. Okay, so we actually got to region 59. That's exciting. That's very exciting. I'll collect that. Don't mind if I do. And just get our... Oops, wrong button. Get our loot here. Nothing crazy. But yeah, like I said, I've been coming around on musicals very slowly, but surely. It is not something that I take too naturally, but I am getting there. I actually used to be in a choir in high school, and none of you will be surprised that I was, of course, a bass. Like I was in the back with the deep boys because a deep boy I am. I think I was okay at it. I could at least read the music if nothing else, which I suppose is the bare minimum. Are you cosplaying as Lucan? There are some very obvious reasons why that wouldn't work, and I'll leave it at that. But I have sung before, and I've seen my fair share of musicals. It's not something I take too naturally, but some musicals I've seen, especially lately, are pretty dang good, not gonna lie. They are pretty okay. There we go. I'm also very happy because there is, in fact, doing dishes. You gotta do what you gotta do. I have a friend of mine who used to work in a restaurant and would do like closing hours and stuff. It was so funny because I mean he said it was grueling, but he unironically kind of enjoyed it. Funny enough, I think because of the camaraderie of the people he was with, he had a lot of good people to work with. So he said he enjoyed it. I can get a Powerplex, yay! Powerplex, Powerplex. The video that is the best one, full move subtitles, is even weirder. Animated almost every song. Woof! Dang. That's crazy. Found one, all of them. He made mostly very good choices. Dang. That is wild. They put a lot of work into that bad boy. They put a metric ton of work into that bad boy. Holy cow. I mean, I'm impressed. I'll give it that. I am highly impressed. Okay, where was I? Where was I? I don't remember. I just got Powerplex, yes. I blanked for a second there. My brain left the chat there for a second. My brain ceased to exist in this plane of existence for a hot second there. I, honest to gosh, could not remember what the frick I was doing. Okay, there we go. We got the boy, 1 power plex. Did either of your messages send? I see the last thing is we shall continue to do so. That's the last thing I see from you, Jacob. That's all I got. If you send anything after yeah, so I guess that's a no. I guess that's a no. Now, there's something I have been debating. I have been debating resetting the duplicate. And I can't decide. And on a previous stream, I think it was either the Minecraft stream or the Ethereum reset stream, I made a deal that if we get 2,000 bits, I'll reset the duplicate, because I cannot decide if I want to reset the duplicate. The thing with the duplicate is if I reset her, I'll get a lot of stuff for Rexplode, which is fine. But I can't decide. Do we need to order 66 to duplicate? Because we already do have a duplicate for the we already have a duplicate for the freaking case file when it comes out. But I literally cannot decide on the duplicate. So that's why I said in the previous stream I said 2,000 bits, which I think comes out to like $20 or something, somewhere around that range as far as like what I get. Are you sure? I'm not sure is the thing. That's the problem. It's that's why I'm polling chat here to determine if it is the right call, because I already have a duplicate. It's true. And if I do fodder her off, I get Rexplodes, which would crank up my current one. You say no? Yeah, I can't, like I said, I can't decide. I honest to gosh can't decide. I could even give her a star if I wanted. And like that would remove temptation, for lack of a better word. But I seriously cannot decide. We have you already have 5 Lucans to build. True. True, very true. See, I don't know, because admittedly, I can also power up Powerplex here. Admittedly, my my Rexplode does need a bit of love. Nice. Very nice. Because if I fodder her off, I will almost definitely get Rexplode up to Omnipotent Plus. I don't know. I don't know. Chat, what are we thinking? What are we thinking here? Do we order 66 a duplicate? I don't know. I really don't know. It's... Why don't I max level my characters? Because there's no point unless you get an additional star. Because like you get one more level at a metric crap ton of a cost, and then what? You're stuck there until your next star. There's no point. You might as well leave them on the 1 level before. I have a cape for a case file. I don't need 2. That's true. That's true. That is true. I don't know. I can't decide. Completing Rexplode's case file is good. That is true. You are not wrong there. You are definitely not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Well, how about this? How about this? Here's what we'll do. For the comic book pages, yeah. How about this? If we either get 1,000 bits on Twitch or we get 2 members on YouTube, we'll axe the duplicate. But until then, I'm gonna remain undecided. That's the price there. Okay, yeah, we will let the people decide, because I cannot for the life of me decide myself. I also need to get into this progression pass. Need to do this. Let's see here. Gotta get this loot. Once upon a time, I would have bought this one. Once upon a time, I would have bought this, but honestly, yeah. It broke till next Thursday. You stop reading YouTube comments. Bold of you to assume I ever did read YouTube comments. I try is the thing. I'm just very bad at responding to them. Every now and then I do respond to a YouTube comment, but I'm very, very bad at it. Very bad at it. I every now and then I respond, but that's why I like chat so much better. Is I can actually do proper responses. So I think that that suits me so much better. Would be a great watch. We'll give it a try. She does. Guess we all broke. Duplicate lives. Duplicate lives. Stream YouTube comments. And sometimes it's a little tricky. YouTube comments or YouTube stream chat is quirky. YouTube stream chat is very, very quirky. I do my best. That one I do my best on, and it's not easy. Twitch chat is a better experience. I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. Twitch chat is so much cleaner. But that's okay. We all broke as free. Hey man, no shame in that. You gotta do what you gotta do. You have to have a 650 Rexplode to complete it. Yeah. Yeah. That is true. Oh, thank you. Oh no. Oh no. We're about to mispronounce a name. Antonami? Antonami. I think I'm pronouncing your name right. Well, thank you for following Antonami. And welcome to the chat of Felioys. Spent 16. You have 16,000 gems right now and spend around 4,000 events so far with solid luck. I would say save it for a better event, like a new character event, because 16,000 gems will take you far. 16,000 gems will take you very, very far. That I would definitely say. Definitely say chill and save it. That's my personal opinion. Okay, we're gonna get this here. Get that. Okay. And 1,000 and only got 2 Anissa, so you're holding out. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, the Anissas are very good. And if you're a newer player, this is a brilliant time to be getting you some Anissas. But if you're not desperate for it, probably save. Still streaming right now. We still got stuff to do. We ain't done yet. We have still got stuff to do. I think we got one more. We got one more card from the thing. Yeah, we put a bounty on my duplicate. Wrinkle, if you missed it, we put a bounty on my duplicate. If we get 1,000 bits or two members on the YouTubes, we will kill the duplicate, the spare duplicate. That is, you just got your first conquest. Ooh, very nice. It begins the conquesting. The conquesting begins. Very, very nice. But yeah, we still chilling. We've got a bounty on duplicate. Okay, there we go. Because I can't decide. I really cannot decide what I want to do with her. So that's kind of where we're chilling right now. So close to being able to afford the ASMR time chat. Ah, that's hilarious. Oh wait. Oh, I shouldn't have restarted that. I need those characters. Oh, I'm about to waste the schools out. That's okay. I need you. I need those guys. 2 GDA Omniplex heroes or bringing your other GDA heroes. I didn't see that chat initially, but are you talking about like? Okay, I think it's huge. You're debating between stars or oh, Jacob. Oh, okay.
Oh, I see you. I see you. I see you were very much liking the ASMR command. Well, at least I did something that you like. So, to answer your question, Legs, I would personally recommend, to bring your other characters up to Omni Plus first, or at least get them as far as you can. Reason I say that is for your GDA ops. Why do I want to keep her? I want to keep her because of the meme of having more than one duplicate. But like I said, I'm very split on it. I don't really want to grind her if I'm being or mulch her if I'm being really honest. I like the meme of having 2 duplicates, and every now and then it does come in handy. But especially in the context of Rexplode's GDA case file, it's a little tricky for me to decide. But like to make sure I've answered your question fully, I would get your other characters to Omni Plus first before worrying about stars. If it was 75% damage, it would be so good. True. Very, very true. It's also unfortunate that I built up my first duplicate back when it was glitched and said that her copy was 75% of her stats. I was deceived, and unfortunately there's nothing I can do about that. It is what it is, and that one admittedly ruined me a little bit, but it is fine. And that is time on the ASMR. Well, you know what? I'm glad that command's getting some use. I give you that one. And bam, there we go. There we go. Yo, Mountain Earth 10,000 duplicates. That's crazy. Huge Rexplode fan in the chat there, willing to commit actual genocide for Rexplode. That's that is a form of loyalty, I suppose. I suppose that is a form of loyalty. Got bamboozled? Yeah, I got bamboozled pretty hard. I got bamboozled pretty hard on duplicate, which admittedly sucked a little bit. I'm not going to deny. I was more than a little salty about that when I first saw it, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay, we get that. And let's get us an Anissa. If there was Conquest there, I would go for it. I think one of the first things I said to you was how late was your voice? Okay, just because I can do it doesn't mean I'm good at it. Calm down. I'm not sure I would call myself very good at ASMR. I do have a deep voice. That doesn't necessarily mean I use it well, but I appreciate the compliments nonetheless. Forgive my my modesty here. Oh, Oliver. Oh man. You're asking if there are any other games that are like Invincible? Well, there are a few if you're referring to Guarding the Globe. ASMR Fridays. That is hilarious. So here is the situation. Invincible Guarding the Globe is very much a type of game that is referred to as an idle RPG. This is not an uncommon thing to be seen, especially in the mobile game space. There are a few games like that. One could say that the OG of this type of game was AFK Arena. It's admittedly a better game than it looks. It looks like your typical mobile game trash, but it is actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. I fell off of it because it just kind of wasn't for me in the long term, but not after putting a pretty fair amount of time into that game. I would also recommend Nikke. Nikke is very good. I greatly enjoy Nikke, and not just for the jiggle physics. Like, it has been a lot of fun. Oh no, Panda has come into the ASMR portion of the stream, courtesy of Oliver. Welcome, welcome. Missed the stream notification. It happens. We're happy you're here, Panda. But I would say if I were to recommend a game that is like this in terms of its style of being an idle RPG, I would recommend Nikke. It is a very good game, and do not let the jiggle physics fool you. That story will give you depression. The story of Nikke is unreasonably good, and it will give you depression out of freaking nowhere. Seriously, that is not a joke. I'm not being facetious. That game will break you in a hurry, and looking good while doing it. And there we go. That is our ASMR. Let's see here. Give me one moment here. I gotta power up my Battle Beast. Finally giving Battle Beast some proper love. Took us long enough. Took us long enough. Is there a way to see who the most watch time viewer is? Well, like I said, it's not going to be completely accurate because of when I powered up the Steam Elements stuff. But I can look nonetheless. Let's see. Watch time. Ooh, it's tight. Ooh, it's tight. It's tight. Fascinating. Racial Panda is in the lead with 610 minutes, followed very closely by Oliver but British with
Good
480.
news. We can finally be bees. This isn't
Fascinating.
your world, but we can be bees. This is
Fascinating
good news.
indeed.
You can be a bee. You'll
You'll
live
be a bee.
like a bee.
You will live like a bee. Nikkei is come for the physics, stay for the story. Yes. When I first started playing Nikkei, I didn't take it seriously. I was actually doing it to get gems in Dragon City, which is frankly more mobile trash than even AFK Arena, if I'm being honest. That game has fallen apart. You're slacking. That's hilarious. But yeah, Nikkei is come for the physics, stay for the plot. Like, seriously, that game is like actually good. Not even like meme good. It's actually good, which is more than a little surprising, not gonna lie. While we're at it, I have completely ignored my restricted arena, which is a shame considering it's like literally made for me. But I think we can change that here. I think I can change that right here. Blaming it on time zones. Blame it on the time zones. I say that as a joke. Time zones are a pain in the butt. I honestly, I wish I could stream on European time, because like European time would be like perfect for the entire freaking world. Except maybe Australia. Australia might struggle a little bit, but like for everywhere else that is like a major part of the audience, that would be amazing. Alas, I'm in America, which gets a little quirky when it comes to European viewers, but it is what it is. It is what it is, and it be what it be. If I could stream earlier in the day, it'd be fine. You're just getting started on the streams. Well, welcome to the streams. Invincible fodder for RR, Yellow, and Eve. I would not fodder off Blue Suit Mark, I would say. And also going back and chat a little bit on YouTube. How far am I in the case files? We're doing pretty good. You've been learning martial arts? Nice. Nice. Here's where we're at with case files. We are in hardcore mode for Invincible. We're at 8% on that. And then everyone else, Battle Beast is over 81%. Green Ghost is at 98%. And Rexplode is at 97%. Green Ghost, we need to get her over to level 1000. We're not even close to there yet. And then Rexplode, we need to get him up to 650. Which is why I put a bounty on Duplicate, because even though I don't really want fodder off the Duplicate, I can't deny it would technically be useful. But yeah, unfortunately, the stream elements is not completely accurate. I mean, it'll kind of balance out with time, because time is the great equalizer. But there are a few early streams that stream elements missed, just by nature of you know, me learning the software. It's easier said than done, but you get there eventually. You get there eventually. It's how I get the chat overlays and stuff like that. Okay, we're gonna do some arena grinding here, slam through some of these bad boys, because my Anissa is just begging to murder these teams. Just begging. How is Kloss? Oh, Kloss is good. Kloss is real good. She books. Have I ever played State of Decay? I have not. I have not played State of Decay. That is one. That's a mobile game, right? Am I right on that? Zombie games. There's a lot of zombie games. I forget which is which. Hard for me to remember. You know what I need? I need a mini fridge
to keep waters in. She cooks. No, it's not mobile. Okay. PC console. Yeah, I've never played State of Decay. Never have. Your friend is a level 3000 Anissa? Woo! That's a chunky Anissa. Holy crap. That is a lot. Yeah, no, Colossus is peak. Colossus is peak. And I'm actually going to put out a summon video in the near future. Today I put out a video going over like a beginner's guide for Ethereal Restart, which, you know, if y'all haven't already, go watch that video. I'm pretty proud of it. But I will soon be putting out a summon video I did that was immensely profitable. She serves you well. Yeah, and Nissa works so well on a team. You would think that her human restriction would be a downside until you realize that most of the good characters in the game are humans. And then she just deletes them. It's really nice. It's very fun to see her walk up to a seismic and just delete him in 2 punches, if even that. It is more than a little satisfying, I will not deny. Okay, grinding out these bad boys. You just died. Oh, there's permadeath. Oh, permadeath is always an interesting one. You can't decide which 5th character to dedicate to. Mark, Eve, Conquest, and Universa. I would say either Red Rush or Anissa. Probably Red Rush would be the easier one of the two. But Red Rush is a really freaking good one in Arena. I have slept on Red Rush so hard, but he is really good. I will not deny this truth. Red Rush gets the job done in a hurry. There we go. There we go. Is it worth building Robot or Eve in the long run? Eve for sure. But Robot too, because here's the thing, I mean, you gotta keep in mind, there's more than one GTA op to do, and they are both really freaking good characters. Especially if there's ever a restriction that requires team, in which case you will need them both. But if you have to pick one, Eve is the one to power up long term, because her ceiling is just that high. Eve, you want to give some love to, for sure. 300 million with that Anissa, dang. That's a beefy Anissa. That is a beefy Anissa. Chonky.
Good news.
Very
We
chonky.
can finally be bees.
Your
World, but we can be bees.
Are we successful with the Lucans? We got one.
We
We did get one Lucan. We didn't get many things. We didn't get much else, if we're being honest. We only got like 3 elites, which is a little depressing, not gonna lie. But we did at least get some luck. Do I give us another ASMR time? Oh lord. We did get some luck with at least one Lucan, so that's better than nothing. At least, let me take it. Save your points for the saucy ASMR. Oh my gosh. Bees and Steak actually has competition now. That's hilarious. That is actually hilarious. Overall, I'd say Eve is better because her ceiling is just so much higher. Yeah, oh, Mr. FaZe.
So be it. You have asked, and I will answer. I am more than happy to grant your request for all the saucy ASMR that you could possibly desire. I am more than happy to grant these requests. Now, as you will see, I am destroying the end. That is rough. It is rough for the enemy because I am destroying the enemy. My From World Beyond team will not be stopped. They are powerful. They will lay hands on you, and they will destroy you in every way they know how. In all of the sauciest, most brutal ways. Oh, I am sure. They will unleash the power of the sauce upon you, and you will not be able to stop it. You will try, and you will fail, no matter what. My Universa, with her extremely powerful staff, is just too powerful. You like the haircut? Thank you. I appreciate that. When I say that the ceiling is higher, I mean her skills specifically. Her skills power up aggressively well. Eve's skills are amazing, and they are one of the best skill investment characters in the game, quite frankly. Eve is fantastic, especially because her ultimate gets so many shields. It's admittedly pretty good. It is very good, and that's time. There you go. There's your yes, I am sure. There's your saucy ASMR for you. Okay. Cooldown. Yeah, they do have cooldown. We can't have everything being spammed constantly. Give me a break here. Calm down. Calm down. But yeah. Is it worth spending? I would say if you only have like 1,000 gems, probably don't, because it's very risky. You may or may not get the stuff you want. Me, I've actually had a little bit of bad luck myself, because we've only got like 3 elites out of like 10 or 11, which is a little unfortunate, but at least we did get 1 Lucan. So, yeah, otherwise we'd have infinite ASMR time. Yeah. No, that bad boy had to have a... that bad boy had to have a limit. We won't change the limit, and we won't change the price. I feel like it's a pretty good spot right now. But y'all enjoy that dramatically more than I thought you would. It's hilarious. Just hilarious. And we are plowing through this, people. We need to get to the higher levels so we can get some contests, because I am demolishing these teams. Joke's on you, buddy. We got them all on my clipboard. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Bro is saving the commands. I'm actually thinking I might just make all of the voice overlays channel point rewards. At first I wanted them to be sub rewards, but I think I like the channel points more, if I'm being honest. Kind of makes it fun. And keeps it all available for everybody. And I kind of like everybody being able to get in on the fun.
Cecil! I need you, Cecil!
Cecil, yeah, let everyone be included. I'm honestly leaning that way, and I'm also noticing everybody has a much easier time actually finding the channel point rewards, as opposed to the commands, which can be a little bit obscure. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards, honestly. And I mean, hey, bees and steak sure works well. Yes, I am sure. Yes, I am. So you know. I think the channel points have been especially fun. So, yeah. I think that's what we might do here. I need some more recommendations. I've tapped out a lot of ideas. So I need some recommendations for the channel point rewards and for the voice and audio overlays. Keep the commands as free for subs. Let's save your points for ASMR. I'm noticing you're a little biased, sir. I'm noticing a bias. I am very much noticing a bias. I wouldn't have the voice overlays too crazy, but I'm learning that channel points are a powerful tool here that people have a lot of fun with, and we're here to have fun. You really want to build 2 multi-pols? I mean, you can if you want. You can if you want. Just plays the invincible credit opening. Interesting idea. That is an interesting idea, actually. Tiny bias. That's fascinating. Ooh. Just plays the invincible credit opening. That's an interesting one. I probably wouldn't do specifically the invincible opening, because that might be a slight copyright issue with the music. But I could iterate on that a little bit. You got my brain thinking, Mr. FaZe. You got my brain thinking. That is a thought. Funny enough, trying to build 5 multipoles. I mean, hey, if you want, go for it. He might even be better than Lucan. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. Probably not. I mean, I think Lucan just has raw stats on him. But, I mean, hey, go for it. Go for it, my dude. Okay. We are slaughtering. I'm not even paying attention to Arena. I don't think I've checked it once. I'm just click, 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 click. Like, man, we are just cruising through these bad boys. They can't do nothing against me. I've got a full team with that does nothing but eat steak and cause pain, and we're all out of steak.
2 a.m., 90 degrees, and you have a bad headache. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. I hate the heat, man. I truly do hate the heat. It makes me sweat so bad. And it doesn't help too that I have very thick hair normally, which is, hence the haircut. And it traps all of the freaking sweat, and it sucks. It sucks so much. I hate it. It is the worst thing. There we go. Destroy them. Easy peasy.
Cecil!
Sea salt!
I need you, Cecil!
I need you, sea salt! Love invincible brain rot. Never gets old. Never ever gets old. Okay. There we go, there we go.
Look, I made a mistake.
You made a steak. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so good. See, that's the other thing too, is as we get more people in the streams, as we grow slowly but surely, more people will be getting channel points. That is both exciting and terrifying. Because it means more people can trigger the rewards. Which means there could be more ASMR. Which could get very interesting. Oh Lord. Mixing mortar while it's 90 out and you left the job site 11 pounds lighter. Bro just lost all his water weight just being in the heat. I have worked outside, not doing that, but I have had outside jobs before. Yeah, it sucks. You gotta drink a lot of water. You gotta drink a whole lot of water. Some steak for that salt. Just a massive pile of salt, you just slap a steak on it. Genius. Truly genius. I like that. Okay, we're down to 9. We are turbo grinding this bad boy. I like it. I like it. My universe is getting some blood. Love it. Love it. You'll love to see it. Smash, smash. Smash, boom, bash. There we go. Nice. Average American meal. True. Man, you ain't even all that wrong. You ain't even all that wrong. And we Americans, we don't do health very good. Oh, no. We do not do health very good at all. It's bad, but man, when McDonald's, it's just so good. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Able to upgrade your Universa from Legendary 5 stars to Seismic 5 stars. Ooh. Nice. Made venison burgers. Venison's pretty good. I have not had venison a lot, but venison is pretty good. Not gonna lie. It is more than a little tasty. I am definitely carnivorous. If you notice from the Switch 2 video, I was very much liking that burger. I am a carnivore and a half, tell you what. I have eaten my fair share of meat in this world. Many a cow hath been murdered for me. But it is what it is. Okay, very good, very good. We haven't even done a single refresh. We've just been blasting through everybody here. This universe could actually be a problem. Superman 65. That's actually a little scary. We'll see. Oof, we're roughing them up, though. Oh, we actually... Oh, annihilated the Allen. Yes, we are sure. Annihilated the heck out of that Allen. Okay, we should be fine. Even the universe of that strong can only last so well. Baked mac and cheese. I have a weird relationship with mac and cheese. First of all, I have to be a little careful because I'm lactose intolerant. Because of D&D. I mean, that's a pretty good reason. D&D's fun. Well, I'd say that. I've never done D&D myself, but I've seen it. And it looks pretty cool. But the thing with mac and cheese is, I actually like plain old box mac and cheese. As opposed to like fancy mac and cheese. I kind of prefer box mac and cheese. Gotta be honest. And also, and this is, okay, somebody's gonna crash out on this one. Someone's gonna think this is sacrilege. Mix scrambled eggs into mac and cheese. Like a deconstructed omelet. Freaking good. Freaking good. Somebody's gonna destroy me for that. I call it essence of yellow. It is good. It is really, really good. Soloing them with your conquest? Yeah, no. No, I've got that with my Universe and my Viltrumites. It's brutal over here. It is brutal. Yeah, it is. Mac and cheese mixed deconstructed, or like scrambled eggs. It's like a deconstructed omelet. It's really good. It is hearty. That is a filling meal right there. It is freaking good. Crack a raw egg into mac and cheese. I'm not a raw egg guy. I'm not really a raw egg guy, gotta be honest. And that actually tapped out all that. Wow. We cleaned out every single one of those. And I don't think we lost a single fight. Jeez. Fine by me. It cooks it? I guess that's true. I don't know. I kind of prefer I think I prefer the scrambled egg. But I mean, hey, I'm not gonna judge. I mean, if it works, then hey, go for it. I think I would prefer the cooked version. It says it sounds delicious. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's freaking good. I love it. Mac and cheese is good, even when you have lactose intolerance. It's like, yeah, dairy might put me on life support for a second there. But, that's okay. Scared of consuming. That bot hates you, man. That bot hates you. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I make an exception for cookie dough. Raw cookie dough is amazing. I will make an exception for cookie dough. Okay, we should be able to take these on. Let's get into it here. Oh, yeah, sushi. I only just recently tried sushi for the first time, like a month ago. And you know, it's actually pretty good. I like it with sauce, though. It's got to have sauce and wasabi. I like that. But sushi is actually pretty good. Sushi is actually... Man, that auto mod is killing you. That auto mod is on your case. Cecil's hammer is upon you. That's hilarious. Okay, so we didn't get you, but we can beat these two, I'm sure. Hey, the bot's on the lowest setting, man. The bot's not even that sensitive. Bot is not even that sensitive right now, but it just don't like you. It don't like you one bit. It says it's blocked the comment for bullying.
Good
That's
news.
hilarious.
We can finally be bees.
We can finally
This
be
isn't your
bees.
world, but we can be bees.
Be bees.
Good
Just save your
You
points
can
from
be
many
bees.
ASMR
You'll
sessions.
live like
Oh,
a bee,
Lord.
a pet.
Well, I'm happy to hear insightful evil messages. I'm happy to hear that the ASMR reward is a hit. Glad that one's working out for everybody. I think I sound like a goofball, but if everybody likes it, then hey, who am I to stop you from having your fun? Easy peasy. There we go. Nice. Nice. Bam. I love how Anissa just yeets somebody out of combat for a little bit. You're down to 700 points. You just gotta keep watching. I gotta keep watching. Alright, what can we get here? Ooh, could we take that team on? Got the Lucan, the Thula, the Anissa, the Seismic, and the Omni-Man. I think I can outdamage them. They're kind of running the same type of team I am, where it's like a blitz team, but I think I'm a little better. Seismic's kind of scary, but since he's human, I think I'll be able to nuke him. Yes, I can still read it. It's just the bot won't let it be shown publicly. Stream is great. We really gotta go to sleep. Hey, gotta go to sleep, man. Gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know if the bot would, like, permaban you. I don't think it would. I think I could keep it from doing that. Pretty sure I have control. Unless it goes full Terminator on us. There we go. Easy peasy. That was not nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be. How much can you get away with? Well, don't push that line too much. You got 20 bucks on the bot. Bet who gets banned first, Oliver or the bot. That's hilarious. One way to ban people is by mods. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That's hilarious. That's one of the things next Thursday, though. What's happening next Thursday? What's happening next Thursday? I don't know what's happening next Thursday. Bam, 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 bam. Nice. Broke till Thursday. Hey, you good, fam? You good? We're all broke at some point in our lives. It is the way it is. Okay. Ooh, this one's got the Immortal. I think I can take this team on. I think I can take him. I think I can take him. Duplicate getting nuked next Thursday. Hey, y'all got the bounty. The bounty is 1,000 bits on Duplicate and on Nuker. That is the bounty. Come on. Come on. This is the way. I could bring Duplicate in hot, or I can bring her in cold. I'm gonna need a lot of carbonite for all those duplicates. Nice. Got so many arena tickets. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be grinding this bad boy. Slammed that seismic. Oh my gosh. Nissa had no mercy on that bad boy. You'll love to see it. Nice, nice. There we go. You'll live to see this world crumble to dust and blow away. What will you have in 500 years? The bot. You, Oliver. I'll still ban you. That's hilarious. I mean, Mandalorian is pretty good. Not gonna lie. That is, if that's the only thing you've seen, that's pretty good. Mandalorian, especially seasons 1 and 2 are awesome, and season 3 is still good. I know a lot of people didn't like Mandalorian season 3. How's your boy Lucan doing? Well, we got one Lucan. I'll show everybody. I'll show the class here. We got one Lucan, so we've got a second Lucan up to exceptional. Taught you to quote. Hey, you know what? Hey, it happens. You know what? If I get baited, it is what it is. Yeah, we do have a second Lucan up to exceptional. We're getting there. It's a slow process. It is a very, very slow process. Can we take you out? Let's give it a try. Let's give him an honest try. Because the universe is a little scary, but I do have the Viltrumites. So we're gonna try it here. The human debuffs are certainly gonna help. Ooh, it's spicy. It is spicy. Looks like we knew. Oh wait, no, we lost our universe. Oh, that's not ideal. That is not ideal at all. Okay, that's our Adam Eve down on the floor. Okay, I think we're bringing it back. A little spicy there in the mid game, but I think we're bringing it back. Beating the snot out of the robot. Good lord. And didn't deserve it. You feel the save channel points. That's hilarious. Yeah, he wants to pop the ASMR one so bad. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that one's actually a hit. That's hilarious. Love it. Absolutely love it. Love the chat engagement. Chat engagement is very fun. Nice, 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 nice. And boom, there we go. Very nice, very nice, very nice, nice, nice. So having a soothing ass voice. Thank you. I'm assuming that's a compliment. Soothing is good. I suppose it's okay every now and then. I manage. Wouldn't spend them any other way. Nice. Next tier list should be detailed. Several last videos don't explain each character. That is a fair point. I suppose it has been a long while since I did a proper detailed tier list. You do have a point there. I won't deny. Ooh, that is a powerful Anissa.
Your world, but we can be
bees.
Good news. You can be
bees.
Live
like a bee.
A pet.
I do wonder if I should make my next tier list a longer video where I detail more. Because to be fair, the game has changed every now and then. And it probably would not be the worst idea to go over it again. Does it? I don't remember. It's been a long bit. It's been a minute since I went over it in depth. Yeah, I guess that's not a bad idea. Going to sleep to this, lads. Hey, appreciate you hanging in there. You're going mad with power. My guy. You know what? Hey, I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad you are having fun. Oh, so funny. 3 months no Invincible did to the community. Nice. Let's see if we can take this on. It's a little spicy. They went triple support though. Maybe Universal won't do enough damage, but they do got the red rush. Let's see. Let's see what happens. This might go. Whoa, hold on. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh my. Okay, I don't know if you. Oh well, actually, hold on. Bringing it back. Bringing it back. Okay, maybe we're okay. Oh, that hurts. That Universal hurts. Okay, never mind. Turn to the dark side the second it finished season 3. True. That Universal hurts. That one hurts a lot. I beat this lean last time, didn't I? I think I did. Nolan, jeez. Bro, you crazy. You crazy, man. Are we getting next season this year? No. I'm pretty sure they wanted to release a season like once a year, is what they said. And we already got the season earlier this year. So it would be next year that we get season 4. Invincible brain rot, true. True. The brain rot's so funny though. Cannot deny. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Omni cheeks. Oh lord. How would I even do that? I don't even, it's not like there's a meme for that, I don't think. Is there? Oh, is there? Uh-oh. Wait. I asked the forbidden question. Is there a meme for that? The image with the music? Image with music? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You're kidding, right? What? Oh no. Oh no. There's actually an Omni Cheeks meme? You gotta be kidding, right? Oh no. No, 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 no. Halfway asleep and got blessed with Omni Cheeks. I don't know about that. Most beautiful thing I will ever see. Oh no. A Where's Omni-Man emote? Play it on stream out. Oh gosh. Hang on. You got me a little curious. Let me see something here. The Omni Cheeks. Let's see. Which one is it? Is it this one where it's like where it says Omni Cheeks hashtag invincible? Have to show screen. Is it the short? Is that what it is? I want to make sure I've got it right here. It's a short meme. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna do a little test run first before I play it on stream just to make sure everything's good. I'm a little curious though. Too late for this. It's too late for this. Oh, why is it starting out so crunchy? What what is this music? What? Is it just Omni-Man just doing squats basically? Oh my gosh. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh-huh. No. 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 We're not showing that on stream. You naughty, naughty boys. We are not gonna show that on stream. We don't need to flash the entire stream with Omni cheeks. We do not need to do that. Y'all are crazy. Oh, the invincible brain rot. Oh, the face, I mean, more like the face of confusion. No, no Omni cheeks. No Omni cheeks. We do not need to flash the entire stream with Omni cheeks. Oh, I will confess, 50 gifted. Riot. Oh my gosh. Y'all are crazy. Oh, it's too late for this, man. The chat demands the cheeks. Oh no. Oh no. Guys. Guys. Just once will be good. Oh man. Oh man. Oh. Okay. Okay. What? Guys. 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 We can't just devolve into anarchy. Please, please, please. Look, if you go with Jacob's suggestion of 50 subs, Twitch doesn't care. Look, Jacob made the offer of 50 subs. How about that? But I can't just show Omni cheeks on stream, man. We're asking politely. Jacob didn't plan that one. Jacob didn't plan that one too well. Man, we're already blown up with memes as is. You're broke as frick. Hey, y'all set the price. Y'all set the price, man. So we can't. We're not just taking the L here. We can't just have Omni cheeks. We've got enough memes. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? You know what? Here. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Because I am a generous god. Here's what we'll do. We'll play it on stream once. Once, my dudes. But we're not making an overlay without the 50 subs. But we'll play it. We'll give everybody a tease. Like drugs, we'll tease everybody with it. Let me just find it again. Hold on. We'll play it here. We will play it. I'm assuming I'm pretty sure I found the right one. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Maybe. Oh wait, no, that's not it. That's not it. Hold on, hold on. Oh, thank you for the follow, MVP. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You shared Oliver's fate. Wait, was this? Okay, yeah, this was it. Was it hot milk meme? I want to make sure I found the right one here. Let's see here. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Will. It does sound. Yeah, it's a little. It's a little aggressive. Hello, Mr. Froggo. You're about to get a treat. Hold on. Is this it? I'm pretty sure this is it. Hold on. Hold on. All right, chat. We're gonna give you. I give you this gift for free. If we make it. You're just in time for the cheeks. Look, look, look. If we get 50 gifted, if we get 50 subs, we will. It's just trying to jump scare everybody with that. We'll make it an overlay, but for now, we'll just give everybody a wee little taste of what we're cooking here. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh man. Oh. And then I just casually dox myself, but that's okay. I really didn't. Actually, Actually, my Google Chrome's actually pretty clean, believe it or not. Funny enough, I don't even have a single porn tab. Well, that's just boring. What's the fun of leaking your screen if you don't have a porn tab? Oh, man. That's... Ugh. Why? Just why? Just why? Why is that the level of comedy? I mean, look, it made me laugh. I won't deny it. But it also makes me question myself. It also makes me question myself just a little bit. Because I'm just like, man, am I trying too hard to be entertaining when that's all it takes? I wonder. I wonder sometimes. I really, truly do. I truly wonder if I just try too hard at comedy sometimes when that truly is all it takes. Anyways, on that note, I think we are going to love the cut. Thank you. We shall never recover. On that note, I think we are going to leave it at that. We have graced the world with Omni Cheeks. Thank y'all, everyone, for joining in. It has been delightful. It's been very, very fun. And hey, we did get one Lucan. That is progress. You had some of the best laughs of all time. I'm glad you've enjoyed. This has been a good one. And I'm more than a little proud of how well the ASMR request has gone over. Not gonna lie, that one's been a winner. But all of y'all have a good night. This has been very fun, and we shall see you next time. Have a good one.